Tēnā tātou katoa, good evening. Chloe Swarbrick's meteoric rise as a political force has been confirmed. She's the new co-leader of the Greens, succeeding James Shaw. The 29-year-old now sharing the party's top job with Marama Davidson. Perry Wilton has more.
Chloe Swarbrick stepping up to the plate.
Congratulations on this appointment.
Thanks, mate.
There have been just 7 co-leaders in the party's 33 years. Swarbrick continuing a long tradition of sticking it to power.
Some tend to feel a lot more entitled to game the system than others.
While Swarbrick's selection may not have been a surprise.
Well, it's not exactly a surprise.
Very unsurprising.
Chloe's been a star performer for the Greens.
She did face competition from Green Party member Alex Folks.
This is climate change. It's not happening 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or 30 years from now. It's happening now.
But Folks got no votes from Green Party membership delegates. Swarbrick got 169.
I called Alex on Friday and said thanks for the opportunity for us both to put ourselves forward and to have this really robust discussion.
As for Swarbrick's co-leader,
I want to take a moment to acknowledge the Marama-shaped hole next to me. She is sick with COVID-19.
And while Davidson will miss James Shaw,
I knew months and months and months before he announced publicly, and I actually had time to grieve and process, because when you've worked with someone for 6 years so closely, and that's a big change.
She couldn't be more excited about the future.
2 unapologetic women at the helm of a progressive political party.
Swarbrick's rise to power began 8 years ago, running for Auckland's mayoralty at just 22. At age 23, she became the youngest MP in more than 40 years.
Okay, Boomer.
In her time, she's made a number of political friends and rivals. David Seymour already giving some unsolicited advice.
I like Chloe at a personal level. If I can give her any advice, a massive salad of sound bites is not going to cut it. She's going to have to think deeper and harder about what solutions the Green Party's offering.
And as for this early swing,
The bully boy behaviour of this government will only succeed if we let it.
I mean, what happened to, not using gendered language in personal attacks?
But concerns not just coming from the government. Green royalty also warning the new leadership team has a big fight ahead of them.
The period that the Greens are entering now is that they really need to step up to hold this government to account, because we've never had a government that's as anti-environment as this government.
People will be judging them by what they do. And we do need and have needed for quite some time a stronger voice on the environment.
And with Swarbrick moving into a bigger role, there are fears Auckland Central may be left behind.
A busy person as a party leader or for that matter a minister is just not going to have much time to spend in their local electorate, is it?
But with Swarbrick sticking to the party line,
We can protect our oceans. We can have functional public transport. We can invest properly in our public services, in housing, education and healthcare, if we have the political courage to implement the tax system to do so.
There's a new leadership for a party ready to hit the ground running.
Well, Perry joins us now. Kia ora, Perry. So what are the big issues Swarbrick's concerned with?
Yeah, good evening, Laura. Swarbrick's sights were mostly on vision and what the Greens consider to be the government's shortfallings. They mentioned the fast-track bill. They say that's going to fast-track major projects and that could be detrimental to the environment. They also spoke about some finance policy that they think is and can be categorised as an attack on the poor. But in terms of new policy from the new co-leadership team, Swarbrick says we're going to have to just wait and see what that looks like. They say that they're going to take a couple of months to work out what a new policy agenda might look like.
Perry Wilton live from Central Auckland. Tēnā koe.